gosh, Emily, really? All right.
Okay, hello guys. So this is definitely not my typical thrifting or DIY home renovation video. I also am going to show you that thrifted secretary desk that I am in love with. I'll show you the inside of it. You guys already saw last week how I styled it. But the main reason of this video is to update you on a big something happening in our family, and that is that we are expecting baby number 3. So I have prayed a lot about like what I want to share about this pregnancy, because sharing pregnancy and family stuff can be hard. I am very sensitive to it after we had a hard time conceiving our second baby. Just very sensitive to how it can come off online. Definitely want to show our gratitude and our excitement. And then on the other side of the spectrum, it can also come off as just showing how easy it is. And yeah, it's definitely not easy. Pregnancy is really, really hard. So I don't want to sugarcoat anything, but I'm also not going to just come on here to complain about pregnancy. So there's a few things that I want to share, things that shocked me and I think could shock you maybe in any season that you're in, especially if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm going to share that, and then I'll show you the dresser, and I've got some housekeeping just for the channel and content. So if I look a little tired, I'm sorry. It's late. I'm in my cozy clothes. I got my tea here. This is just the only time I can make a video like this and not be interrupted by my kids, because I want this video to be from my heart more than just a thrifting video. So anyway, that's why we're doing this. We're going to keep this short though. So I want to share a little story, reflection, something that shocked me, like I said, that we heard earlier in this pregnancy. Pretty much when we first found out we were pregnant, we went to church, a different church than we typically go to, but we had friends in town. We were kind of all meeting up together. And so the priest said during the homily, and we are Christian Catholic, just to give you some background there. But the priest was talking about misconceptions that we believe as Christians. The misconception being that God will not give us more than we can handle. And so this was in relation to the scripture in which Jesus calls Peter to come out onto the water, and he does, but he quickly sinks into the water, starts falling into the water, and asks for Jesus to help pull him up. So I think that for me personally, I have been very self-reliant. I'm a strong woman, which is super important, but sometimes that can turn into relying on myself a little bit too much. And so I have quickly come to realize, the more children I have, how I cannot rely only on myself. I have to rely on the Lord. I have to rely on my family, my friends, my village around me. And so this was a good wake-up call for me during this season, and I think is going to be really important going into this fall and holiday season that always gets busy for all of us. I mean, starting school, and just everything. It just kind of piles up in the fall, and then we can kind of take a breath in the spring. At least in my opinion, that's what happens. So back to what that priest said, and I apologize if I'm rambling a little bit. We can blame it on pregnancy brain. No, it's just because I'm tired. But I think that what is most important here is that we don't just rely on our own strength and our own will, but that we really reach out to through our faith, if that's something that's in your life, and to friends and family, because those are also super, super important. So for me, just clinging onto the Lord and prioritizing my prayer life, prioritizing the quiet time that I get with the Lord before the kids wake up, even though it is so hard to do that, especially now that I'm just like exhausted. But it is a game changer. So that's all that I'll share on that. I have some clips from my secretary desk that I got earlier today while it was still like bright outside. So I'll show you those and then we'll come back and I've got some important little announcements to make as well. So here is my new secretary desk. Don't mind the baseboard missing back here. I don't know if you guys noticed that during the bedroom makeover, but this desk opens here. Obviously, that's secretary desk. And I currently have my computer in there. Look at how nice all of these spots are. So I am using these to kind of like sort mail and then things that need to be put away in the filing cabinet. And then I actually don't know what's in here. Oh, there's a key. So these I can use for pens and whatever else I need to put in there, tape, that kind of stuff. I am using these for my notebooks, for my like to-do list. But you can just see how much space there is to organize things and put things away and keep it safe from the kids. And then this cord, it fits through there, but I need to drill a hole in the back so that I can have it go out the back and we don't see it. And then everything goes away. And it's so nice that it's just clean and tidy. 2 big drawers in here. I haven't put anything in there yet, but I love these little knobs on here. Aren't these adorable? And this thing at the bottom just makes it look very Spanish, I think. And it looks perfect with this chair that I found on the side of the street. I'm drinking sleepy time tea, so this is also making me so tired. But if you know pregnancy, you have a really hard time sleeping too. So that's important. You're tired all the time and it's hard sleeping. Let's be a little real. So I have a question for you guys. I'm like the most cheap YouTuber ever. So I just use my phone to record, but I've had some requests for improved audio. I think this was especially true in my bathroom makeover that I just filmed because it was very like echoey in there. But I recently got like a little mic to attach to my phone. Yes. So can you guys let me know if it sounds any different? If it doesn't sound any different, I'll just return it. I'm always trying to improve the quality of my content, but I really haven't put any effort into improving the like actual content creation side of it. So let me know. I can always return it if it doesn't sound any better, but I would appreciate your feedback on that. Also, I just wanted to address how I've been very sporadic lately on YouTube here, like posting schedule. I used to post always on Sundays and it's just been like whenever I can lately. And I know I've like skipped a few weeks here and there. That's just because I have been so exhausted. I had to share a few clips and like, oh my gosh, I could have probably shared more because last week when I shared, or I guess it was like 2 weeks ago when I shared a thrift haul with some clothing items in there, that Talbot suit that you guys loved, thank you, I love it as well. It fit me perfectly at the store when I got it. Oh my goodness, putting it on almost made me like sick. So that will go into storage until this baby comes. But I am super grateful that my body's changing and growing this new life, obviously. But it's just been funny filming lately. So let me know if you picked up on any of the little, like, I don't know. I don't think I was like super obvious, but did you guys have any suspicions? I would be interested to know. So that's why I've been a little bit sporadic on here. With that said, my views have been like down a lot. I mean, that could just be because I'm making poor quality content. But also they say that like consistency is super key on YouTube here to get like recommended and like shown in people's feed. So if you want to keep seeing my videos and you might not be getting like those pushed on your home screen, make sure that you subscribe and click the little bell, because that means that you'll like actually get notifications. I think that's how it works, but oh well. I don't know how it works, guys, but I would appreciate it if you did that. Okay, also, I will not probably be sharing too much more about this pregnancy. I mean, you'll like see a bump probably real soon if you haven't already, but I don't really plan to like share like content here like focused on pregnancy unless you're interested in that. I'll probably do like a little nursery reveal at some point, but I don't know what it's going to be like in there because it's going to be a guest bedroom slash nursery, like a very multi-purpose room, which could be interesting to piece together and try to make cute, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. So I'll just put like more of my pregnancy stuff and baby and family stuff like I've been doing over on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, I'm Garby over on Instagram. I so appreciate you guys being here and supporting our family. Your views really like do matter. I was starting to make some good money on here, good in like my terms, because we live off of a very small income right now with my husband's salary, and so anything is appreciated. And so we were making like good money before I stopped like dropping off. So I just want to thank you guys so much for that. You guys might see a few more sponsored videos because I kind of got like noticed during that time. If you know how YouTube works, you do not get paid much from YouTube itself, but through the sponsorships you can make a lot of money. So it's wild, guys. So thank you for bearing with those sponsorships and stuff. I will only share content that I think is valuable to you guys, that I like support those brands. There's been a lot of brands that have reached out and I just do not support that company. So I hope that you guys can respect that and understand that. So anyway, that's all for today. I hope that you all have a very blessed week, and I will see you in the next one. I went this morning to the Goodwill bins. We got all home decor. I scored lots of